Ryan has told me about what my accolades are, what I accomplished here, so I'm not going to go into any more of that. I want to tell you guys things that are going to help you overall in your wrestling life. So, first off, everything's going to start with sleep. It's been one of the hardest things for me when I first started college was getting a good sleep schedule. I like to stay up late. I know a lot of you guys play video games, you're on your phones. That is going to destroy your brain. And overall, the growth of your body, the growth of your muscles, you guys have to make sure that you get sleep. There's a reason I'd say that that's the first thing I'm talking about. Because sleep is going to be a huge change. Turn off your devices an hour before you go to sleep. I don't know if you guys are sleep or you both know what we are. Yeah, just making that sleep schedule consistent too, that helps a lot when it comes to getting your melatonin being released at the right time. Just having a consistent sleep schedule. Not worrying about how many hours of sleep every night, but having a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed at 10 o'clock and waking up at 7, whatever it is. That's more than enough time to spend on sleep. Eating clean food. What you're fueling your body with. I always went off of what Ryan told us when we were younger. Eat like what you want to be like. You want to be like Ryan. Eat meat, too much carbs. That's kind of what I've been on lately. It's more of that carnivore diet food. Spiel right now. I've really been liking my carbs. I'm doing a lot of things right now. Try things, figure out what your body responds well to. Everything to have something that we're doing for them compared to the other person. But just making sure that's clean. Overall, you guys know what's good and bad for you. Soda, one of the worst things that you can have. Fast food, greasy foods. Just cut them out. You'll see a big change in your body. So, food. Today, I didn't see it as much, even though I kind of give you guys a warning. Make sure that you guys are warming up well before your matches and before practices. Prevent injury. That helps with the same thing that goes with food. Sleep too. You guys try to prevent injury. Getting warm-ups in, it's going to help a lot. Stretching a lot. I've got a habit of what I do an hour before I go to bed when I turn off my devices. I stretch for an hour. That helps a lot with me preventing injury. And then going into the mental aspects of things, I was talking to Ethan about this. It is one of the most amazing things is learning to control your mind. It's really hard when you're younger. I struggle with it a lot. Having impulse control. Sometimes it is good to have aggression and get mad at things and being upset about things, but learning how to control that aggression and channel it into things like wrestling or things you want to accomplish and not making them fits of rage or things that make you look like you don't know how to control yourself. You guys need to learn how to control yourself mentally. It'll be a huge, it'll give you huge success in life when you can learn how to control your mind. So I just wanted to put that out there. That's something you guys have worked on from a young age. I wish I worked on from a young age. Something that has been getting taught to me at college level is learning cortisol versus dopamine releases when it comes to stress. So when your brain goes into stress, you have hormones that are released from that stress. One that is most common that we're used to is cortisol. So if you guys ever realize when you get really scared or anxious before a match, or anything in life in general, it can really exhaust you and tire you out. It's because cortisol is being released. That builds up lactic acid in your muscles. It can be more exhausting than a match itself. It's the stress before. I know I struggle heavily with stress before our matches. And that's okay. It's okay if you're scared. But knowing that you have to minimize that to a certain extent. On the other hand, if you learn to get dopamine released, if you're excited to go into those matches, excited for the opportunity, your brain will naturally release dopamine, which actually gives you energy and will help you. How many times have you guys ever been in a match or in a situation in general where you're dominating someone, where you do a cool move, and where you see like the other person, you're beating them mentally, all of a sudden your energy comes back to you. That's dopamine being released. You feel like you could go for hours. You feel like you could run a whole marathon because you're releasing dopamine. So you guys want to learn how to use that to your advantage before matches. Get excited, be happy. You know, be excited for the opportunity to show off what you got. And that'll help you have a lot of energy in your matches. And it'll also give you a little bit of clarity of mind. If you're in like kind of that fight or flight mode, it can be hard to control your thoughts and what you want to do and accomplish as far as your game plan goes. Something that I wanted to touch base on, and I know that I don't know how many of you guys have done this, but as far as your friend groups and the choices you guys are making, those are big decisions right now. So be hanging around the right people. When it comes to you guys get spiels from your teachers, I don't know, coaches, whatever it is, I need your spiel, but I'm gonna give you one too. There will be a time and a place for that, you know, when you're, I know it seems a long time away, and I'm sure there's people in here that haven't tried to drink already or whatever, but I would say avoid that as much as possible. It's not gonna help you at all, you're not missing out on anything. When you're older, there will be opportunities for that, but if you start now, it's just gonna make it that much harder to do it, and it doesn't help you at all, it doesn't make you cool. So I personally think that should be completely avoided. Don't even experiment with it. Stay away from it at all costs. Those people that you know that are doing it, stay away from them. You know, even if you know that you're gonna go over, hang out at their house, and it's gonna be that they've done it, even if they say they're not gonna do it that night, whatever, just avoid them as well. Because those are the people that you want in your life. You hang out with each other, make each other better, and you guys will have great success in your life. Like I said, later on, when you guys have the opportunity, you know that opportunity comes, then it'll be, I would say, try it, but if you guys start doing it now, it's going to be that much harder. So, yeah, just wait as long as possible to do it. And lastly, talk about this the first day that I talked to you guys. Be grateful for the opportunity to wrestle. It's a great opportunity. These are where I made my lifelong friends, and honestly, people I consider my family. Grateful for the opportunity to wrestle in front of people, in front of your parents, to impress them. It makes them all happy to see you wrestle, and even to hear about it. You know, my mom, personally, she never she didn't go to a lot of my matches, but she was super happy to support me, and it made her really happy that I did it. Do it for yourselves. It's gonna make you better physically, it's gonna make you better mentally, and it's gonna give you a great group of friends. Those of you that are struggling with it right now, that are having a hard time having success in the sport, it'll come, especially if you want it to. It'll happen through hard work. Yeah, that was my spiel.
Beautiful.